What's going on, guys? This is your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. Now, we got shocking news coming out of Cleveland this morning. Now, we know that the Browns is set to be hitting the draft in the next coming days. They got the number 6 pick. A lot of people thinking that they could be getting a tackle or a wide receiver. Now, what if I was to tell you they get nan one of them based on the news that is coming out? Why, for the life of me, do they keep putting SHEDEUR in pickles like this? I don't know. But shout out to Rizzo, man. Rizzo took to the internet this morning to break the story to everybody. Expect the unexpected. Now, this is coming off pretty much a good week. You know, SHEDEUR showed up to the workout sessions, took over the internet last week. Now this week, we thinking we finna get left tackles, wide receivers. They might not be getting either one of those early on. They is so fixated on getting a new quarterback. This is startling, bro. So damn startling to me that they keep going through this same cycle. And me personally, it's starting to look like this could be Jimmy Haslam doing this, bro. I just got to be honest. There's no way a coach like Todd Monken, GM like Andrew Berry, keep going out on a limb with these damn quarterbacks. This sound like owner decision.
You're not going to believe it. You don't want to know what I heard. Browns draft.
I do. Any new nugget.
If you think the Browns are going tackle wide receiver in the first round, I am told anything could happen. What are the odds this guy's going to hit the draft again, the second year in a row? I mean, he hit yesterday.
No doubt he hit last year.
He hit.
Riz, I'm not confident in it. Is it possible? Of course it is.
I think something is in the works. Somebody told me something to expect the unexpected, and in the back of my mind, I didn't want to think that, but I thought that.
Now, this is coming from Rizzo this morning. One thing I can say that I admire and appreciate about Rizzo, he don't be with the BS. Rizzo get on his podcast and he keep it real. So if this is coming from him, believe it. Definitely believe it. I don't give a damn who y'all listen to when it comes to Cleveland media. You ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to, but listen to him. You better listen to Rizzo. Because he know. He ain't been wrong yet.
You have 6. Okay? Mendoza. All right, let's say Arvell Reese. He one of 5 best players?
Yeah.
David Bailey?
Yeah.
Sonny Styles?
Yeah.
Caleb Downs?
Yeah.
Okay, who's left on the board? Because that's who you'll pick from.
You've got Jeremiah Love.
Is he good?
He's
Chris?
good. You have Carnell Tate.
Is he good?
He is good. Reuben Bain on the board.
You need offense.
Yeah.
You got Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Love sitting there. I don't know. Are they good?
Yeah.
Are they going to be Pro Bowlers for the next 10 years?
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing? I cannot figure out Andrew. I can't.
And I don't think it's Andrew Berry at this point. I believe it's Jimmy Haslam, bro. It got to be him. It don't look like nobody else it could be. It got to be Jimmy Haslam, bro. Listen to this. So this was 92 The Fan this morning too, y'all.
Every side of this, that Miles could be gone after June. How realistic do you think that is?
Well, I think it's more realistic today than it was a month ago before they did this contract adjustment with the payment schedule of his roster bonus. So I was very dismissive, and frankly, I was getting annoyed and agitated with the questions that I was getting asked when I would make appearances on our sister stations around the country where, they throw out all these trade scenarios for Myles Garrett. I say, no, they're not trading Myles. They can't do it. Too many cap implications. They just re-signed him, recommitted, and all those type of things. But look, I do feel like that the probability of him being traded certainly increases. Now, I know what Andrew Berry has said, that we're not trading Myles Garrett. We have no interest even having that conversation. Here's the reality. They're not interested in trading him now. They're not interested in 2026 draft picks. I talked about this on my show yesterday. They're not interested in more draft picks for this year for Myles Garrett. They would be interested, assuming they get a Godfather offer, which to me would be the 3 first-rounders. And it needs to be 3 first-rounders because he's got the no-trade clause. He's not going to get traded to the Arizona Cardinals here, okay? He's going to go to Dallas or Philadelphia or, a contender, preferably in the NFC. So those picks would likely be late first-round picks. The reason the Texans asked the Browns for 3 first-round picks for Deshaun Watson plus more picks was because, the thought was, okay, Deshaun could go to Cleveland, turn the Browns around. Those picks we're going to get aren't going to be that great in the first round. They're going to be later picks in that round, so we need the 3 of them. And I think that's the same approach Andrew Berry would need to have with Myles Garrett if, in fact, he starts getting phone calls. But trading him right now, no. Trading him during the draft, no. You want to wait until this summer when the cap is a little friendlier, the cap hit, I should say, is a little friendlier. And then also, too, the focus becomes, hey, we need your 2027, 28, and 29 first-round picks to even begin the conversations about trading Myles.
Latest on the Deshaun Watson situation. Now, on Myles Garrett. So many people feel like Myles Garrett could be leaving. I told y'all this, but I got crucified for it. Now, going back to the draft, listen to Rizzo now today.
Like that's the question about taking him at 6 or really taking any of these kind of quote unquote tier 1 receivers at 6.
What about quarterback? Do you think the Browns will go late quarterback or add a veteran for the camp arm? You're going to need a 4th camp arm.
Well, Andrew Berry said that if they do add a 4th quarterback, his lean is to add a younger quarterback. Now, he didn't say whether that was in the draft, trade, or signing, but you would think that would a young passer would mean in the draft. I don't think they're going to take one with one of their first round picks. I know that they brought in Ty Simpson for a 30 visit. They met with a couple other passers at the combine, but I don't think that they would go that high. I would think if anything, it'd be maybe like a day 3 pick, or maybe at the end of day 2, if they really like a guy and he's starting to fall. But really, the interesting part about Andrew Berry's comments to me was him saying that he thinks that they can find a rookie quarterback or a young quarterback that can compete to be the starter this year. That's what really took me for a loop. So is that Ty Simpson? Is that maybe some of these, day 2 guys like Nussmeier or Allard who, struggled in their year before declaring? That's what really stood out to me. Like, who is this young quarterback that Andrew Berry thinks that they can throw in this situation right now and can really legitimately compete to be the starter?
Daniel, hey, guys, hold on. I could argue that could screw everything up. Like, you already have 2 guys you want to get a look at. Actually, 3. You have 3 guys you want to get a look at. You're going to bring a 4th guy in and tell me that he can compete for the – I just thought last year that whole room was a disaster. And I think – don't we have enough options in Deshaun, and which I'll get to in a minute, Daniel, but – I don't know. I was surprised by those comments, too.
Yeah, and let's see how it actually plays out through the draft. Daniel, I wanted to ask you about Jeremiah Love. If he was there at 6.
So do that mean it's a possibility the Browns are about to get another quarterback? You damn Skippy. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this one, man. Keep them bills on. I will be back with more content. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.